It began, as many forbidden things do, with a whisper. A desert wind carrying words no man should speak. A scroll buried beneath centuries of silence. Not a story, but a warning. Not a myth, but a memory etched in ash and ink. There was once a time long forgotten when mankind did not simply live under the stars, but listened to them. When spirits did not hide from man, and man did not fear to command them. Today, we turn that page.
Some think weren't meant to be seen. Others were buried, so we wouldn't remember how to see them. Today we go into a page that was never meant to be opened. A ritual whispered across centuries, a diagram drawn not in ink, but in fear. This is no trick, no top hat, no rabbits. We're not talking about illusion, we're talking about command, the kind of magic that bends nature, twists fate, and calls shadows by name. This is Jinn magic. What you're looking at is a replica, an artistic reconstruction of a real ritual seal pulled from Islamic occult texts. These human diagrams, known as talismanic bodies, were believed to channel spiritual forces. Every square, every curve, a name, a spirit, a contract. Some called them protectors, others weapons. The purpose? To summon and control beings of smokeless fire, the Jinn. They believed each part of the body resonated with the stars, the elements, and the unseen realms. Symbols on the feet to bind, symbols on the hands to channel, symbols on the head to command. And while this is a replica, an artistic reconstruction drawn from memory and mystery, know this: some say even looking at these symbols can draw attention. But where did this start? Long before apps and algorithms, there were stars and scrolls. Ancient practitioners from Babylon to Cairo tracked planetary alignments, recited sacred names, and inscribed sigils to communicate with something just beyond the veil. They weren't just casting spells, they were writing software for reality. Even the Qur'an acknowledges it. Magic existed, but it came with a warning. The Qur'an warns,
"Yet they learn what harms them and does not benefit them. And surely they already knew that whoever purchases the magic would have no share in the hereafter."
And then came Harut and Marut, two angels sent not to teach power, but to test restraint. "We are but a trial," they said, "so do not disbelieve." But humanity learned anyway. Summoning circles were drawn, candles lit, names whispered, and sometimes things answered. Magic is not just mentioned in the Qur'an, it appears in the Bible, and in Jewish texts as well. In the book of Exodus, Pharaoh's magicians mirrored Moses' miracles with their own spells, turning staffs into serpents, summoning frogs, calling plagues. But as the story unfolds, their power falters. They whisper to Pharaoh, "This is the finger of God." In Deuteronomy, "Let no one be found among you who practices divination or sorcery, or who casts spells, for these are detestable to the Lord." And in Judaism, the mystical tradition known as Kabbalah speaks of hidden forces, divine names, angelic hierarchies, and even protective amulets known as kameyot. There too lies the same thread, a warning not to overstep, not to seek what is sealed. Across all three Abrahamic faiths, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, the message echoes. Magic exists, but it comes at a cost, and some doors, once opened, do not close so easily. So what were they summoning? What were these ancient rites really calling forth? In the Islamic world, it was the Jinn, beings of smokeless fire, unseen, intelligent, and older than humanity itself. But across cultures, they go by many names. spirits, demons, familiars, watchers. Some served, others deceived. And even now, in certain corners of the world, these rituals have not disappeared. They've adapted. Candles replaced with screens, sigils traded for circuit boards. But the intention, the call, remains. Whether it's a shaman in the jungle, a Sufi mystic reciting divine names, or a corporate boardroom whispering tech buzzwords into data feeds. Some believe we never stopped conjuring. We just stopped admitting it. What you saw today was only a shadow of the knowledge once hidden in ink and fire. So ask yourself, was it myth? Was it madness? Or was it memory? Because in the end, the seal was never meant to summon them. It was meant to hold them back. Some may call it crazy. We call it curiosity. Every breakthrough starts with someone questioning the unquestionable. What if we're wrong? What if we're right? Stay curious, stay bold, and never stop questioning, because that's how progress begins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time on Mystic Q Time.